different calibre of player we're talking. Obviously, Aubameyang scored a lot of goals, actually won the Golden Boot, didn't he? But I think the way Arne Slot has handled this Salah affair, it was looking good for a while, but I think this turn today where Salah's now back in the squad, after not apologising in public for those scathing comments against the Liverpool manager, I think that makes him look weak, quite honestly.
So,
does he need to do that? Considering that he attacked Slot to an extent and the club in public, does he need to apologise in public?
I mean, come on. Apologise? What? Seriously? What? I mean, say come out and say sorry. What does that prove? What does that mean?
I think it's a proper thing to do. I think Aubameyang, a different comparison. We all saw his Lamborghini in London. He was late for the North London derby, wasn't he? He was continually late. It wasn't dissent against the manager, but...
No, but Salah's not unprofessional. He turns up on time. He delivers. We're talking about two different completely scenarios. I don't know how you compare the two. So you want...
Well, he's saying the manager throw them under the bus.
No, look, he said the club. He actually said the club, not the manager. He said his words.
Yeah, he said the club. He said he doesn't have a connection, I think, with Slot. But he said the club's throwing him under the bus. Yeah.
Why should he apologise?
What do you think he should apologise for exactly, Lee?
Well, the comments that he's made in public against the manager and the fact that he's unhappy.
What if he means them?
He might mean them.
Why are you apologising for something you mean? Why would you say sorry for something you actually don't apologise for?
Well, I think, in terms of actually getting back into the team, that's down to Slot as to how he chooses to handle it. And he's let Salah back into the team and into the fray.
Won't you just think, when you look at Salah as well, Lee, and I think Cundy hit the nail on the head there. He's never unprofessional, is he? I mean, he's always available, never says anything bad, never normally...
Always fit, by the way.
Always fit as well. I think he's probably had about 3 yellow cards in his whole Liverpool career. So this isn't like a bad egg. So surely, isn't it just a case of a mistake, everyone moves on?
Well, obviously, everyone gets a second chance in life, but you say he's not unprofessional. I think going to the media and calling out your manager and undermining your manager in the press, especially the profile that Salah's got, to me, that is unprofessional. You don't see most other players doing that, and it's not the first time Salah has done that. But Slot's chosen to handle it this way. I still happen to think that in January, if there's a bid that comes in for Salah from Saudi, for example, he's probably going to go. But time will tell, ultimately.
See, what Liverpool also don't want to do, right, and there's going to be a period between now and the transfer window opens, right? What Liverpool don't want to do is put themselves in a situation where I've got something to sell and I want to get rid of it. Well, if you've got something you want to sell... You
make it obvious. The market then reacts to that.
Yeah. I'm amazed that he come on after 26 minutes. That tells... I kind of agree with Lee a bit there. It's a bit weak from Slot. Oh, I've got a sub. Who am I bringing on? Who's come off? Right back. Who we bring on? We'll get Salah on. That makes no sense to me. The result will tell you we got it right. But the outside looking in, what did you think when that happened?
Yeah, and that happens. I mean, again, the squad's not blessed with defenders, but you think of, okay, who's a defensive-minded player? Oh, Endo. Endo goes right back. Do you know what I mean? You do that, don't you? You don't all of a sudden bring Salah on to then bring Szoboszlai. Take your best midfielder out of midfield and put him right back to bring Salah on.
Doesn't feel right, does it?
No, it almost feels like a decision that's been made pre-game.
Yeah.
That you're going to come on at some
point. And it's 26 minutes. Oh, my God, I've got to put him on. I think that Slot may well be playing the game here. I don't know any more than you do, but it actually tells me, oh, okay, maybe things can be repaired.
Has it not helped Slot a little bit? I think
he got the result.
Yeah, no.
The win's important.
But at the time of Salah coming out, Liverpool were awful against Leeds.
Yes.
And it's almost like that's forgotten. That Liverpool 2-0 up on 74 minutes.
Win midweek.
Yeah, it's almost completely forgotten, isn't it, Matt? You can imagine the conversation if Salah didn't come out. Yeah. I think the knives would have been out for Slot after that Leeds game.
Maybe, but also I don't think Salah comes out if Liverpool win.
That's true.
I think 3-2. I think Salah just
3-2. He doesn't say anything.
Mix zone. He keeps walking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it strengthened his arm. He must have sat there and thought, "Oh, I'm not having this. We got, we drew again. We drew midweek. I'm being left out again. I'm having my say." If they win, Liverpool, he gets his head down.
Do you think Salah in this situation thought he was more powerful to Liverpool than Slot?
It's amazing because some players will know if they're out the frame. there's a chance I'll outlast you as a manager. If results don't go your way, by the way, I'm my contract.
Yeah, I'm bigger than you. Yeah,
my contract's worth this.
More, yeah.
Your contract can be ripped up if results go pear-shaped. There might be an element of that. I mean, I don't know. It happens. I think the whole thing has been blown up ridiculously. I genuinely do. I cannot believe them. He's come out. He said what he said. Was it nice and pleasant here as a Liverpool fan? Probably not. But, God, players come out and say all sorts of things, behave in all sorts of ways. He's come out, said what he said. Move on. If you can move on, move on. If you can't, sell him.
Then you sell him. Yeah, it's that simple, isn't it? All right, keep your calls coming. 03717 223344. Plenty of stories.